Welcome back. Let's focus on Aarti Industries. Well, they reported a fairly mixed set of numbers. To understand what's the outlook for FY25, Mr. Rajendra Gogri, the chairman and MD of the company, joins us on the show. Hi, Mr. Gogri. Good morning, and thanks a lot for joining in. Well, for FY24, you had guided for an EBITDA of close to around 1,000 crores, and you've been able to achieve it. What's the target for FY25? You know, in the past, you've given us this broad range of around 1,400 to around 1,700 odd. You know, I'm looking at one of the sell-side reports from InCred. They are saying that they don't believe that 1,500 crores EBITDA is possible for FY25. You want to clarify on that front? What is the target?
Yeah, we continue to maintain our guidance for FY25 of 1,450 to 1,700 crores. And which will be mainly led by volume growth both in discretionary as well as non-discretionary. And some of our projects also will come on stream, which should drive the EBITDA growth in FY25.
Okay. All right. So you're sticking with that guidance, 1,450 to around 1,700 crores. Or do you think you'll be at the upper end or the lower end, sir? And also, since you mentioned about volumes, what's the volume growth you're targeting for FY25?
Yeah, overall volume growth we are targeting about 20 to 30%. And currently, it will be very difficult to fine-tune the guidance because we have to see how the actual volume growth takes place, and also the commissioning of the new plant and the ramp-up.
Got it. Mr. Gogri, good morning. Prashant here. Are you, for you to get to that sort of number that you're guiding, are you already starting to see signs of this turn in the first quarter? Or this is something that we will only see it's going to be back-ended in H2?
Yeah, actually it will be a progress. If you see even in FY24, the progressively EBITDA had increased quarter on quarter. So same thing, in FY25 also. Basically, we'll see a quarter on quarter increase in EBITDA as the volume growth kicks in.
Okay, so you're saying the FY25 guidance is 1,450 to 1,700 crores, right, for the full year?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and on the, just to try and understand what could be the triggers of growth for you to get to this 1,700 crore figure, what are the demand trends looking like in the specialty chemicals business? How are the export markets looking like? If you can just give us some trends of what would lead to this 20 to 30% volume growth that you're looking at?
Yeah, discretionary substantial growth has revived, and we expect, going forward near normal for discretionary. Agrochemical industry, as has been guided by so many other companies, still is under stress in volumes. So that I think, by end of calendar year FY24, I think agrochemical also should reach near normal. So agrochemical, still the pain will continue in FY25, and progressively the volume increase will happen. And some of the specialty chemical, we are also expanding our plants. So those volumes also, some of the product we expect a sizable growth.
Okay, so you said agrochemical will take some time to reach near normal. The pain will continue in FY25, and then perhaps you'll get to normalcy. So when you talk about normalcy in agrochemical, what is the kind of volume growth that you're looking at once the pain subsides? And even specialty chemicals, the API business has been under some stress. So when do you expect that to return to normal growth? And if yes, what would the growth look like?
Yeah, this year is going to be a transition, so that we are saying 20 to 30%. And subsequently, also for existing plant and the new plant which will be commissioned in FY25. So all those ramp up will happen in FY26. So additional, 10 to 20% volume growth is expected from our existing product line in FY26.
Okay. All right. So you've given us a fair estimate about the operational performance. Let's turn our attention to the balance sheet then. Your net debt is around 3,200 crores, Mr. Gogri. You have some capex plans. So the peak debt, net debt, will move to how much in this year?
This year, actually our working capital also moves on raw material prices. So that I think will be in the range of 3,400 to 3,800 crores. That is the range which we are expecting in the debt.
Okay, it peaks out at those levels. Also, I had another question for you. You know, there's a German pigment maker, UBAC, that filed for bankruptcy. Aarti supplies to them?
Yes, we supply some intermediates to them.
Okay, so how will things move then? They have filed for bankruptcy. Is that a risk to your business? And what is the contribution, or out of the percentage of your total business? How much do they contribute if you want to quantify it in percentage terms, in absolute terms?
They are not a very significant customer in value terms. And as far as our debt is concerned, I think that is covered by insurance. So we don't see much impact.
Does it open up opportunities for Indian players in any way? I mean, maybe not you directly, but you know, other pigment players here, etc.
Yeah, I think some benefit may accrue to some of the Indian pigment manufacturer, and some will go towards other global manufacturers.
Okay, all right, Mr. Gogri, we'll let you go on that note. Thank you so much for joining us and discussing your performance and the way forward.